people only dream about. What? It's not about me. I was able to achieve this kind of lifestyle in a short period of time. Hey everybody, Vig here. Welcome to video number 1 in our free video series. So I'm actually here in Miami Beach, Florida with my family, just kind of hanging out, having a great time, just, you know, living the lifestyle that I once was only dreaming about. 8 years ago, when I got started online, with a dream, and that dream was to provide the best lifestyle for my family that I possibly can, the lifestyle that they truly deserve. You know, and I tried everything. I tried, you know, promoting other people's products as an affiliate. I tried multi-level marketing. I tried, you know, direct sales companies. I tried network marketing. Nothing worked. And then I was fortunate enough to crack this online success code. And you know what? 90 days later, everything changed for me, guys. And you know, this is what this whole video series is all about. Just recently, listen, right? I was able to start a brand new campaign. And it went from zero to, and pulled in over $700,000 in 28 days. How do you do something like that? How do you do it? Right? So if you're watching this video, you're probably looking for a way to maybe, you know, improve your financial situation, make more money, right? Maybe you are looking to just create a better lifestyle for yourself and your family, something that you guys truly deserve, right? I'm here to tell you, you can do this. Now, what I'm going to do here with this video, starting with this video, and then throughout the next couple videos, is I'm actually going to tell you exactly how I did it. Okay, exactly how I did it. I'm going to cut out all the fat and tell you exactly what you can do yourself, starting tonight, starting today. Okay, apply this stuff in your business, change your life, change your business, and create yourself a lifestyle for yourself and your family that you guys truly deserve. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm actually going to take you to our house here in Miami Beach, Florida, where we're actually staying. And I'm going to break this out for you. I'm going to lay it out for you. And hopefully you take action on this kind of stuff, because this is the kind of stuff that can absolutely transform your life and do it quickly. Okay, so with that being said, let's head out to our house where I'm going to pick up from there, and we'll reveal to you the secret formula, right? This big secret to making a lot of money online. All right, so let's go. All right. So here we are. Welcome to my casa. Now, let's go talk about the cool stuff. What do you say? Come on, let's go. All right, so let's talk about the big secret to making a lot of money online, right? So how was I able to go from zero, just starting this little test campaign, and earning over $700,000 in the first 28 days? How did I do it? Well, my friend, there is a secret, okay? Most gurus don't talk about this stuff. Most marketers will not, they don't know this kind of stuff, right? I was able to figure this out the hard way, and here's what I will tell you. It doesn't matter what you have going on in life right now. It doesn't matter how many times you failed before. It doesn't matter what you have been trying before. When you get this, when you apply this, okay, you can decide how much money you want to make. You can decide what kind of lifestyle you want to have. You can decide what you want to do, and you can just go out there and do it. Okay, just a few short years ago, I could not have imagined living the kind of lifestyle that I now live on a day-to-day basis. Most people only dream about this kind of stuff, but it's not about me, it's about you. So what I want to do in this video series for you is I'm going to break this down for you, and I'm going to show you exactly how I went from zero just recently here, just in the last few weeks, and earned over $700,000 in the first 28 days. Okay, it comes down to 3 things, and I'm about to walk you through them right now. So let's go. All right, so now let me share with you my secret formula that allowed me to create this little test campaign, right, and earn over $700,000 in 28 days. Okay, just testing this thing out. You want to know the secret to it? 3 components, like I said, right? Here they are. Let's kind of fly through them here. My friend, there is a whole bunch of stuff I can talk to you about right now, right, in this video. And what most marketers are doing is they're trying to overcomplicate things, right? They're putting all kinds of fat on the meat. And what I'm going to do right now for you is I'm just going to cut out all the fat, right? We're just going to leave the meat out and just talk about the things that will make a difference for you faster than anything else. Okay, so here are the 3 components that you need to focus on. Thing number 1, I call it's going to be your vehicle. Okay, I'm going to explain exactly what this means in a moment here. Okay, thing number 2 is we're talking about a vehicle needs an engine, right? I mean, this is just a metaphor, but I'm going to explain to you exactly what this means in just a moment. Okay, so we have an engine. That's thing number 2. And thing number 3 is we need some fuel to that vehicle. Okay, here's what it means. Us internet marketers, okay, so think about this logically. If you want to make money online, we need to have something to promote, right? Obviously, we can't make money if we don't have anything to promote, whether it's a product or a service or an opportunity or something, right? So logically, the very first thing that you need, listen, there is, like I said, there's stuff launching every single day, right? And people want to teach you this, and that, and the other. At the end of the day, you need to find the right vehicle through which you can get from point A to point B, okay? Now, talking about the vehicle in context of what we're talking about here, internet marketing, it's basically you need to have a product to promote, okay? This can be an affiliate product, this can be somebody, ClickBank product, you can be an affiliate, you can promote, network marketing companies, business opportunities, right? You can be selling stuff on eBay. I mean, that can be a vehicle, but there's different types of vehicles, right? So think about this. There are vehicles that can get you from point A to point B fast, and there are vehicles that can get you from point A to point B slow, okay? So let me give you an example here. Let's say if you want to go from New York to Sacramento, right? And you want to get there, any vehicle can get you there, right? I mean, first thing comes to my mind is like, a Geo Metro, something little, something small can get you there, but it might take you a week to get there, right? Or you can get on a private jet and you can just fly there in just a couple hours, just a few hours. You see the difference, right? In internet marketing, you want to make sure you have the right vehicle. Okay, we're going to talk about that more in detail in the next video, but right now I just want to paint a big picture for you. And because this is the exact formula that I followed, okay, to earn over $700,000 in 28 days. Next thing is you need to have an engine for the vehicle. So if the vehicle is, let's just call it an offer, right? An offer. So you need something that you're going to be promoting. An engine. And this is what 98% of marketers have no clue about, okay? An engine is going to be the system, okay? I want you to write this down. If you are taking notes, this is worth writing down. A system is what's going to drive your vehicle, okay? Either fast or slow. Let me tell you exactly what I mean by this. If you are an affiliate marketer, and I'm just going to use that for example, because I think a lot of people can relate to that. So if you're promoting somebody else's product, okay? Think about this. If you go to ClickBank and you pick a ClickBank product to promote, okay, do you realize that there could be 300, 500, possibly thousands of affiliates just like you promoting that same product, okay? Possibly to the same, with the same traffic sources. See what I'm saying? So right now what happens here is you are competing, you are basically in the same boat where everybody else, all the other marketers that are promoting the same thing. Make sense? And so this is what a lot of people are doing. This is what majority of our marketers in our community are doing. Is they're just doing exact same thing what the other guy is doing and what the other guy is doing, right? And what 10,000 other people are doing. And this can be with multi-level marketing companies, direct sales companies, network marketing companies, affiliate marketing companies. So you need to differentiate yourself. The big secret, my friend, that I did not realize, and when I did not know this right here, I was struggling. Okay? What you need to do is you need to raise yourself. I want you to hear me closely because this is important. You need to raise yourself as a marketer, okay, above the competition. You need to put yourself, everybody's here, okay, and you need to be right here. So how do you do that? We're going to talk about that in great detail, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised with what I have coming up for you in the next video, okay? So we'll come back to that. And then third thing is a fuel, and a fuel is going to be, getting traffic. Getting traffic to your offer. And believe it or not, this part is actually really, really simple. Most people think that if they can just learn how to get traffic, they'll be successful, right? If I can just learn how to get 1,000 visitors to my offer, right, I'll be successful. Wrong. If you can get 1,000 visitors to your system that's promoting this offer, then you'll be successful, because what you're doing here is you're going to be raising yourself above the competition, like I already said, right? And there's going to be nobody else like you. You're going to be unique. And that's, my friend, the reason to the secret to success. That's how I was able to make over $700,000 and broke the industry's record in the network marketing industry. As far as I know, there is nobody else in the history of internet marketing or network marketing rather, who was able to generate over $710,000 in 28 days from a list of about 1,300 people. Okay, so what I was able to do, I'm not gonna, I don't want you to get overwhelmed with all this stuff, because this is actually simple. So these are the 3 pillars, right, to your success. 3 pillars, 3 things you need to focus on. Nothing else matters. The shiny things that's being launched all the time, man, none of that stuff matters. None of that stuff is important. What I was able to do, right, now that I have figured this thing out for sure, right, what I was able to do is I was able to create a system and basically build a machine around this secret, okay? Machine. Not a promotion, not a guideline. I was able to literally create and build a machine that takes care of the vehicle, that takes care of the system, that takes care of the traffic, okay? What if, check this out, what if I told you that by the time you get done watching this video series, you can actually have the very same system, the very same machine that I was able to use for myself, that just in testing mode brought in over $710,000 in 28 days. What if I told you that I can actually give it to you for about $1,000 bucks? Now, just kidding. I can give it to you for free, okay? My friend, this is what I intend to do for you in this video series. Again, my goal is to help you become successful. My goal is not to make an extra, a couple $100, whatever. Money is no longer an issue for me. Right now, what my motivation is how many success stories can I create, okay? Believe it or not. What I want to do for you right now is I want you to, again, this is the big picture, okay? This is what you need to understand, kind of what goes on behind the scenes. In the next video, I'm going to dive into more details about each one of these 3 components, okay? Because I want you as a marketer for the long term, because if you're here, my goal, my thinking, my hallucination is you probably, want to be here for the long haul, right? You probably want to create yourself a lifestyle, right, that most people can only dream about. And let me tell you this industry is the best industry, hands down, bar none, the best industry in the world to be a part of. Tell me any other industry where I can go without being a college, without having a college education, being a college dropout, without any special skills, okay? Having English be your second language, and being able to go out there and just literally create, just literally print $700,000 in a month. In a month, with no product, no website, right? No special launches, no JV partners, no promotions, right? Just create that kind of stuff, right? This is what this video series is all about. And so this is what the Big Idea Mastermind is all about. And again, by the time you get done with this, you will have an opportunity to get this machine for yourself for free. Here's what I want you to do. Hopefully this is starting to make sense to you a little bit. Okay, again, I did not want to go into too much details on this right now. I wanted to get you to get the big picture, okay? Next video, which is going to come out in the next couple of days or so, I'll let you know. In the next video, we're going to go into the details, and then by the time that you get done with this video series, there's going to be a huge opportunity for you to get your hands on this very system. My friend, not anything, not a carbon copy, but the exact system that brought in over $700,000 for me personally. What can you do with that kind of money? Again, I can't promise it's going to be the same thing for you, right? But I can promise you this. If you can't make money with this machine that I will give it to you for free, right? You might as well just pack your bag and go someplace else, because you will not be able to make money anywhere in this industry with anything else, okay? So I hope you're getting excited here. I hope that you see something that, I hope that I was able to open your eyes a little bit, right, to what's going on and why 98% of people failing and 2% of people are making about 98% of all the money that's being made in this industry, okay? We want you to be in the top 2% group. And so in this video series, I will actually not only tell you, but I will actually take you by the hand, and I can actually walk you through this path, okay? And actually help you go from wherever you are right now to where you want to be. Now, maybe your goal is to make $30,000 a month. You can do it. Maybe your goal is to make $15,000 or $20,000 or $50,000 a month. You can do it, okay? So here's what I want you to do right now. If this stuff is making sense for you, okay? If you are getting excited, I want you to let me know about it, okay? Because in the next video, I will, like I said, I will give you something special. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what I will actually give you in the next video as a free gift. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure you watch for that. In about 2 days or so, okay, we'll be back here, and I'll give you something that no other guru gave you before. Okay, so we'll talk about that stuff. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Again, my goal is to help you make money with this thing. My goal is to make sure that by the time you get done watching this free video series, right, this is not, I don't want to, you know, I'm not here to sell you anything, okay? I want to help you become successful in this industry. If I can help you become my next success story, that's what's important for me. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching. This is Vic signing out. See you next time.